And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Graham Ashcraft.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go now? Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Now a high fly ball out to left center. They get the out on Soto. 2 up, 2 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him grind through every hitter so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one missed. Xander Bogaerts into San Diego on deck circle. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. It's softly on the ground left side, and he grabs it foul. "3-2." To the right side. India over to first in time. Machado out of the play. That ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. And towing the slab in this one, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Matt McClain digs in now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Check swing, didn't go. 3-1. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Jonathan India at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. The next offering misses. 2-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Digging in, Jake Fraley. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Man at first. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. It's softly on the ground to third. On to first. And that is that. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And the righty deals. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Here's a 1-2. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. The 2-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2 stays alive. Man at second. Slider misses outside. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is upstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. He goes down looking. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Cronenworth on at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. One left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. The 1-1. They say you win. And he deals. Bounce to the right. Kim throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Back to the top of the lineup, TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up and it falls.
The batter, number 9, shortstop
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. McClain having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. And a 1-2 again. This one in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan India. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's a 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. Flip to first, ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. He blasts one out to center, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
So now 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped to short. Throw over to Votto. That takes care of Grisham.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. One now. That's down and in. The 2-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence and into second with one away. That's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Juan Soto now. Runner leads away at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's now a two-run game. And he's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
mph to finish him off.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Tying run at the plate. Sliced down the right side. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The why to kick the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. He reached on a walk his first time. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now the first baseman, Joey Votto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gary Sanchez. And a 1-1. That's towards center. India under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. The 2-1. Foul ball. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Kevin Newman. In the air, right side. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time up. The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Brent Honeywell Jr. getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Martinez getting loose as well. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So a man aboard, Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. That's to third and foul ball. The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Slow roller to first. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still lead this one 4-2. So the Padres have chased the starter, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And down on strikes. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Manny Machado now. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either. And fouled off. great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Just one strike away. That's to third. On to first. Ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.